What's up, YouTube? We are going to be talking about the genius of Yu Yu Hakusho because I believe that Yu Yu Hakusho has made its impact on the manga industry and anime worldwide. And hopefully, we get to see the magic that comes out of Yu Yu Hakusho because Yu Yu Hakusho has unique storytelling and character development. One of the key aspects, Yu Yu Hakusho breaks away from traditional storytelling tropes, offering a fresh take on the classic hero journey. The series starts with the protagonist, Yusuke Urameshi, dying, saving a little kid from a car crash. And in the process of him saving a little kid, he ended up becoming a spirit detective when he got his life back. This unexpected beginning sets the stage for a story that constantly defies expectation, blending elements of action, drama, and comedy. Now, when it comes to the character development, Yu Yu Hakusho characters are the heart and soul, with each one undergoing significant growth and development throughout the series. We have our protagonist, Yusuke Urameshi, who starts off as a rebellious teenager who unexpectedly becomes a spirit detective after his death, like I said in the beginning. But his journey of everything he's been through is learning how to balance his newfound responsibility as well as with his personal growth. Ultimately, this transforms him into a compassionate, effective leader. Then we have Kazuma Kuwabara, who is commonly known throughout the series as just Kuwabara. And when we first see him, he's initially a rival to Yusuke. He fought Yusuke 155 times and have zero wins. But as we see as the series progresses, Kuwabara evolves from a tough street fighter to a loyal friend and a powerful spiritual warrior. His strong sense of honor and loyalty, as well as his softer side, makes him a complex and endearing character for us all. Then we get into the other character who is the mastermind out of most of what they're doing, and that is Kurama. And Kurama is a demon that has a dark past. Kurama is then forced to become a human when one of the A class SDF Spirit Defense Force injures him. But over time, he actually develops a strong bond with Yusuke and the other members, and is leading him to embrace his human side, and he starts to seek redemption from his past action as a thief, because in his demon form he's called Yoko Kurama. And one of my favorite characters out of this show that I think had one of the best character development besides Yusuke would be Hiei, who is also another demon with a troubled past, because when we first introduced him, we learned that he was cast aside by a group of demons called Koraime. I think I'm saying that right. And they are ice maidens that normally they give birth to only girls. They give birth by parthogenesis. And his mother ended up having a baby, ended up mating with a male demon, a fire demon, which initially caused Hiei to be born because you're initially born as male. And when we first see him, he initially appears as an antagonist to Yusuke, but he eventually joins Yusuke team. His character arc really resolves around finding a sense of belonging and overcoming his own personal demons through friendship and trust, because he didn't trust anybody, and the only thing he knew was combat and death. And the last character that has some form of development was Genkai, who is wise and powerful, who actually mentored Yusuke throughout the show. And Genkai character art explores themes of age and legacy and the importance of passing on knowledge to the next generation, because when we see her, she's really, really old. And Yusuke always called her old hag, which is kind of funny that he's always calling her that. And these are characters' arcs contribute to most of the overall story to Yu Yu Hakusho, adding depth and complexity to a story. Each character's journey showcases the power of personal growth, redemption, and the importance of friendship and overcoming adversity. But then we get into the antagonists of the shows, because Yu Yu Hakusho antagonists are very complex and multi-dimensional villains. They all have motivations that go beyond just being simply evil. Example of that would be something like Togora, the younger Togora, who, because of what happened to his students, he ended up changing because he couldn't save his students. And this depth is that what makes him and Shinobu Sensui a compelling character and adversaries that actually adds more nuances to Yu Yu Hakusho, as well as the power system is really great. I would tell y'all that this show is amazing. But what I will end on is that the genius of Yu Yu Hakusho lies not just the character's development and the antagonist, but like I said earlier, its unique storytelling and the rich character developments. It broke away from the traditional tropes and focused on the growth of his character. This series actually, I believe, has a lasting impact on the world of anime. And you could kind of see some of its impact because there's certain characters that we see in like Jujutsu Kaisen that has some semblance of Yu Yu Hakusho. Just like Suguru Gato, his character on how he fell from grace has a similar story arc to how Shinobu Sensui went from one thing to another and his fall from grace. So I'm just saying, if you haven't experienced the magic of Yu Yu Hakusho, I think now is a perfect time to dive in because Netflix is actually going to do a live action show of Yu Yu Hakusho. And I am so excited for this live action show. And it's coming out in December. I saw that it said December 14th. So I can't wait to dive in more of the world and the lore of Yu Yu Hakusho. I mean, I can't wait. Now, hopefully, you all will enjoy Yu Yu Hakusho as much as I did, and I highly recommend anybody who's never seen this to make sure that you read the anime, watch the anime. I'm sorry, I said read. Watch the anime, read the manga, and then watch the TV show. I think the TV show is going to do great. But if you guys enjoy Real Ninja Reviews content, well, just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, if you want more content, just hit the next button on this screen. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, y'all.